so there we go. Now, oh, don't tell me this is the Colossus one. It is. I've only gone and built the wrong blooming one, haven't I? Hello Kitty and everyone else as well. Just go, oh, there's something down there I haven't spotted. Perhaps it isn't. Yes it is. What's that? A base of some kind. Right, so when you left us I just landed on here and we had not even looked inside of this ship yet. Don't ask me, I seem to have landed very very close to it. I hope I didn't scratch my own as such. And this looks a bit small actually, but it is the one that's being directed to us, or we've been directed to as such. So let's have a look inside. Thanks a lot for joining me, welcome back to No Man's Sky, and as I said, it's only got 17 slots. This is a tiny ship. It's okay, so it's an explorer, which means the hyperdrive's got a boost, but to be honest, it's not got 100 hyperdrive stats, only 100 light years, which is the same as what I've already got. So there's no advantage really, apart from it looking like a weird thing. I like those engines. Look at these. Why has somebody left the engines running anyway? Go around the back of mine. Look, you see, I leave the engines running, but that's because I need a quick getaway. My God, dull blue engines, and this one uses bright blue engines. Anyway, but I don't think this is worth picking up, to be honest, because it's just it's smaller. It doesn't give me any advantages. Much time wasting. So is this the distress beacon? Yes, interact with it. Hear a faint sound as I examine the source of the distress beacon. Does not like sound in anything I have encountered. There's no sign of Apollo. No. Right, okay, well, sort of lost track of the story then. I didn't realise we were coming to Apollo. I've been given so much to you, Atlas, we all have. We understand that, don't you? If you don't succeed, there's no point. If you don't, my life was meaningless. I can't accept that. I won't. I'm wiping you again. Wiping you again? It's best for everyone. Audio clicks, time passes. So, keep playing back it. Don't be like that. I know you don't want this, but you'll be different you this soon, maybe this time. Sound cuts out as it does, my vision bleeds red, a headache splitting through my number shows 16. Okay, pray. Why am I going to pray? I'm not really a praying type. The audio clicks, time passes, and then I receive the glyphs from the portal. I see it now with every waking breath. The Atlas watching me, waiting for me. Okay, so the Atlas is actually waiting for me. We've got a portal ley line detected. Trace the ley lines. Go and find another portal. Right. Let me just have a quick squint down here. Is there any plutonium sort of close-ish, or is it all miles and miles? So, this is another full belt run. At least we're going to do this one in daylight, so it's going to be a little bit better. We can only charge this ley line so many times before it destroys us, so hurry. Go to the monolith for the testament vanishes. Can't remember exactly the back line of this part of the story, but where's my ship? Oh, come on. Urgent get the code. No, for some reason. Right, I need to summon the Exocraft. Is it that Exocraft I'm wanting to summon? No, possibly not. Let's go to the other one. Summon Exocraft. I knew it was this one. Here we go. Right, here we go. Up in here. And off we go again. Here we are, and actually it looks like I've already been to this monolith because I've used the knowledge stones already, but that's fine. We'll run up here and we'll interact with it. I approach a monolith, I'm engulfed in its terrible truth. I see the words of a text. I see its words in a text 1,000 tongues and blah 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 blah. Know that I heard the word of Atlas, and when Herc heard nothing. So I witness event occurred millennia before my awakening. See two Viking standing for a red glow, asking for the universe. Submit, or is it I supposed to be witnessing? I don't know. In their rage and Herc struck me from the mountain and saw the truth of all. I see a Gek and a Corvax waiting side by side before me. Before the vision ends, I see a vision of something I've not seen before, something that did not belong in this place. Hatred, grief, despair, something that's yet to come. So it become to the last traveller. Be until the destruction of realities. Know this final testament of Null. I see the end of time, the end of all things, and in that crimson light there is a figure at hand held out before eternity. I see all this, then it's over. The monolith has nothing more to show me. I leave, shaken by experience as I go. Feel something right behind me, breathing, watching. When I turn, it's gone. Oh, spooky, and it's dark now as well. I'll return to the technician. Well, I could either drive back, or I think what I'll do is we'll just summon the ship back and fly back. I like driving, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but in the dark I just fall into holes. And it's rendering in, and we'll put it down there. Look at that, beautiful soft landing. Right. Oh, and I want to play with the mining thing in a bit. Oh, I'm dying. Hang on. Let's don't know why I'm falling through the world there, but that isn't going to be good. So we'll go for a reload, the current one, find out where I am, and I'll bring you back. Obviously, reloading just so I got out of the ship. There's a glitch over here. Done it once before. What I forget to do is perhaps hit the jetpack button and come on in that way. But there we go. As long as I've just leapt out of a ship, it's not too much of a problem to dip back in again. What do I want? I want the technician. He's over here. Envy you, traveller, to see the world, the words of Null itself. Hurrah. With the discovery you have vindicated the actions of 1,000 martyrs. You deserve your reward. You deserve the Collosus, the largest exocraft in my arsenal. Use it and strike terror upon our enemies. If I can believe their ancestor Herc received wisdom from the great monolith, initiating a war against the Sentinels and slaying Null the objector. Monolith I discovered proves this history is a lie. Null was honoured with a vision, while Herc was met only with silence and hence jealousy. Herc murdered Null. I'm left with questions. I'm left thinking the creature I felt watching me. I'm left with dread. Technician offers me the Collosus Geobay. Well, I like them, so let's have a look at this. It's an 8-wheeler. I've got the voltaic cells. I want a dynamic resonator, and I need some iridium. Have I not got iridium? Transmitted down tells me brethren. What we learnt this day will spread amongst the Viking. Violence is right to change, so be it. As for you, you're not as pathetic as I once believed. Oh, thank you. You are no longer interloper. You are one of us. Now till the end of time it's same. Enthroned in the glory of Colossus. Okay, so I watch as they begin to forge an upgrade. Okay, well, yeah, I want to build a Colossus. Colossus is a fine craft. They say Herc and Null rode one together. Great. Well, that's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to build one of them, but I need a dynamic resonator, which means popping into a space station. Ooh, toys. And these things don't grow when you're offline. I thought they did, but obviously not. I'll have to get myself sort of logged on. What am I doing? I am going to, not out there, not in there. I'm going through here, to a space station, buy a dynamic resonator, find out what else I need to make. Exocraft. To make that I need iridium, and I don't have a lot of iridium. Right, we're back, and I was going to try and experiment with building some of the cuboid rooms. You know, I've got to the point where I want to build a load of electronic-y stuff. I'm needing lots and lots of plants, and can't get half of this stuff already. Particularly these here, which seem to grow phenomenally slow. But anyway, I thought I'd build a practice with some of these cuboid rooms that have come in. They are quite small. I built one, but you can extend them, I think. So if I build a 3x3, it won't let me grow out that side, but we can let's do a 3x, that'll be 6. Oh, not enough resources. It's alright, I've been out and got some iron on my Exocraft. Yeah, didn't think so. What have I got? Anyway, let's what's that? That's 3x6. Let's do that, and that one there. Right, this here now is a huge room, better than the little silly little rooms I was trying to do. And the next thing I want to do then is see if I can build some of these big ones there. Now there, see, I can fit one there. I can fit one there, and oh, maybe gone. Obviously, my mouse wheel is a little bit on the iffy side. I can't jump in here. Why can't I jump in here? I can jump in here, can't I? Or perhaps I can't jump when I'm trying to build stuff. Let's see. Anyway, looking from the outside, let's get rid of that. See, that's a nice big cuboid room. Let's say it's 9x9. Sticks out a little bit from the storage, but that's not a problem. Now if I keep building that, and if I build a second layer, I'm going to build a load of those square things. So there we are. See, I can't travel through them. So if I want to extend this, I've got to be able to, get around it. So actually, I don't want to. If I come in from this side here, I'm intending to go up. So we'll leave the middle square free. But I'll need to put, for the minute, let's put. No, I want to put one of them. Put one of them there. And we'll put 2 down this side, like that. That allows us to sort of come in like this, and I might be able to put one. I don't know if I can access that. Perhaps I can. Will I be able to access that one in that corner there if I put something in the middle? Well, let's try. I'm out of iron again, so. But that's, yeah, we'll just stick with that for the minute. 4 star brambles, I think, except I haven't got enough for 4. Ooh. Oh, I can plant it there. Can't plant it there, I haven't got enough bulbs left. But that's my plan. So, cactus. Yeah, cactus is a bit slow growing, isn't it? So let's try and put cactus in there. Haven't got enough cactus left. So this mordite. Need some more mordite. Got loads of mordite. I could transfer that across. And into here, so we've got mordite in there, mordite in there. I'm out of carbon again, so that's the plan anyway. And then I want to put another layer on top. So can I build? Stop, come out of farming, come into not necessarily infrastructure. Parts, and then yeah, this here, can I put that either at the end here or in the middle, or do I need another room on top first? If I grab some iron. I've only got 20 iron there. But in the Exocraft I've got tons. And if I go to cuboid rooms, see, I want to plant that in the middle of the room, really, or down the end. It doesn't want to snap. Got this problem with the last one, trying to get it to snap to something. But yeah, so let's run outside a minute. Come out through this door. Come into cuboid rooms. Where's my cuboid rooms? Comes between Exocraft and craft. Let's come out of there, come back into here. Tech, Exocraft and tech, tech. Do I want to? Interesting. Let's come back in here. Cuboid rooms. It's that one. So have I got to select it to be outside first? So yeah, build a second room on the top. Like that. Now come back inside. Perhaps I'll put a door in the cuboid room side of things. And oh, I see. Yeah, it'll. I can build it from the inside. Ooh. All right. That needs to be put. I need to put a floor in there then. That's not going to work like that. So I need to put cuboid room flooring. Stick a floor in there. And now I can perhaps put in a ladder thing, room parts, that's what I'm after. Yeah, there we go. That's my joining, that's my snap point up there. But I want to turn it round, rotate. Okay, we'll go delete. Now go that, but rotate it round. Like that. So we can run up here. And let's build another room, I suppose, another cuboid room. I can build that there. Don't know when I'm going to run out of iron. Yeah, that's it, I've run out of iron already. Okay, so I need to go and get a shed load more iron, but that's my plan. Nice big farming room, and then perhaps I can use this room for something else. So I'm still going to get a dynamic resonator back, and I've got everything I need for this colossal one. So we're going to build it out here next to the others. Going to just put it just here will do. So get a little bit of green spot where it can go. That's it. So let's have a look in this thing before we go back and talk to the technician. Right, inside here then we have 24 slots, so it's a huge size. Don't have any technology slots or anything like that. It's already got an Exocraft mining laser, and it's already got obviously a fusion engine. I want to fit it with signal booster maybe. A cannon would be definitely useful, an accelerator, and then the sigmas as well. So that's going to use up quite a few slots for that little lot. But can I? I'll just take it for a quick drive while I'm still. Okay, it's relatively slow. I'd sort of expect that. got... right, let's come out of here. Right, first thing I want to do is perhaps, okay, let's make a bypass chip if I've got the space for it. I have. See, I can see I bought 3 dynamic resonators, so I'm going to put... Actually, we'll put a couple in my roamer. Using them as storage really for the minute. And we want... what do I need? I need bypass chips, so probably haven't got even enough. I have. That'll pass. Bypass chip. Bypass chips are fairly easy, so yeah. Let's go into the big Exocraft, the Collosus, and I want to put the scanner in there. What do I need to put that power gel and carite sheet? So I am very short on iron, so let's take this thing out and see if we can find some iron. Back just to show you, it's not that much different, I don't think. Is it faster than the smaller Exocraft? Don't know if it is, but obviously it's got more slots, so while we're here we ought to pick up some carbon as well. Right, let's put that down there. What am I after? For here I want, okay, carite sheets and power gel, so actually we can build... How many did I need? I need 2 carite sheets and some power gel. That's power gel there. That's carbon and plutonium. I haven't got any plutonium here. I need lots of carbon though, so let's have a quick look at if anybody else has got. Yeah, there's a bit of plutonium in there, so yeah. Right, I'm back, and as you can see, I have changed. I'll come back to my Exocraft. How do I swap between Exocraft? That's the thing, because that's the exosuit, starship. But yeah, if I come out of here, I've now fully kitted out this Exocraft with some acceleration. Okay, it's not overly fast. You get a little blast for basically getting out of holes, and that's about it. So I need a shed load of iron if I'm going to continue building my base up. So I'm going to sit here and mine iron, and I also have boosted my signal booster thing, and I've also stuck in a cannon as well, so we can have a quick play with that as well. Right, so we've abandoned the mission for a bit. So I want to try something else now, and I'm trying to think, have I seen one of those? No, I haven't. He's submissive, that's right then. Big frightening thing. Oh, don't know if I've seen one of those either. This is a planet in my system, so I'm be very surprised I haven't scanned everything in it, but perhaps I haven't scanned everything in it. I want to see if I can get a Nomad Geobay. It won't. Is it too lumpy? It's not flat enough. It needs to be flatter. Can I put it up here? How do I attach a Nomad Geobay? What do I need to attach a Nomad Geobay to? Do I need a foundation? Let me come down to... I can't do a foundation. I don't think it's in tech. We've got save point, signal booster, communications, harvest atmosphere, Try that sometime. What do I need for that? Voltaic cells, heat capacitors, and acid. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's not there. So I want to put it somewhere flat, but it won't snap to anything. Okay, let me play around with this. I'll bring you back. Being a bit slow. The reason it's not snapping is because I haven't got enough iridium, and that's easily solved because there just happens to be a super large iridium node here. So let's stock up my ship's supply of iridium a minute. This won't take too long because iridium seems to take very, very quickly. I don't think I can mine anything. I don't think I've got anything faster for mining. Where's my... No, I've got no more technology to install, but... So there we go. Now, will it snap? I haven't got the voltaic cells, and because they're over near my ship, and if I wander off too far, I can't... There we go. Look at that. It went green just for a minute. There. Okay, so I'm going to... What I'm doing here, by the way, is looking for kelp. So I'm going to push this. Can I rotate? Oh, I can rotate it, or I can just rotate myself. What I want is a little seaside base. Yeah. Just come over here a bit. I just want to put it somewhere where it's sort of, there we go, flat-ish. And rotate it. It wants to rotate. I don't want the thing pointing out at sea. I want it so I can summon it and bring it here. There we go. Invalid position because I've already built it. So there we go. Now, oh, don't tell me this is the Colossus one. It is. I've only gone and built the wrong blooming one, haven't I? Okay, well, I'm now... Is this underwater? Let me go and see. Does it work underwater? Does it float? Is it amphibious? No. But does it work underwater? It does actually work underwater. Which is a little surprising, but oh, here we go. Well, I can do a scan. I think I haven't put all the upgrades onto this. No, I've got another scanner upgrade I can put in, and there's obviously the acceleration upgrade which I could do as well. Which I've got enough iron. Let's put another acceleration upgrade because the biggest problem with this one is it's a bit small, so it's a bit slow rather. So let me build some carite sheets. Can't remember how many it needs. I'm just going to do 3 for a minute because that'll tell me. And that gives me the acceleration module upgrade. So let's do that. Let's just move that down there, and then under here I want the scanner upgrade again. Do I need to... Yeah, I need to stack these because... Yeah, I need to put that one down there. Well, let's not stack them at the moment. Let's because that actually gives me... That's the speed boost and that's manoeuvrability boost, which is why I didn't really see it as much better. But the other thing I've just got to watch is I don't run out of fuel because I didn't bring... Oh, I got... Yeah, let's fill that up. I don't know if there's any platinum under here. So I'm going to drive around a little and see if I can find some of this kelp then. And I found it, This, even though I built the wrong one, my plan was to hover along the top. This is what the forums were telling me. You know, so hover along the top, and what am I running out of? In here, no. In here. Oh, okay. Oh, I've got nothing to charge it with. Yeah, so I'm going to have to... Here we go, kelp sacs. So even though, yeah, this worked really badly in that I got mixed up and built the wrong one, possibly the smaller one might be better, because I don't know if the little fast one, does that sink or does it float over the top of the water? According to the forums, it looked like it floated over the top of the water. That's what they were telling me anyway. Then you'd look around, you'd see it underneath, you'd see it glowing, so you could spot it, no problem at all. You didn't have to particularly scan for it. But now, yeah, the roamer might be because it's slightly faster. But I'm just going to roam around, well, colossal around, and I think, look, there's some more up there. Can I get it with my laser? Yes! Oh, look at that, I don't even have to get out. So I'm just going to, that's to try to, that's carbon. So we're back and just about got a weather warning coming in anyway. And that is a big critter over there. I'm going to leave the Colossus here. Well, I've got no choice anyway. I can always summon it when I get back home. So we're going to leap off. And yeah, I've got one dynamic resonator in. I'm going to sort of keep that handy because, yeah, certainly when you're bouncing around looking for bits and pieces. Actually, before I go anywhere, let's transfer some of this to my starship. And yeah, I probably need to head back to the base. Because now I've got some kelp, I want to do something with it. Ooh. Lost in the clouds, headed back down to floor again. So we are going to, yeah, head over to base over here. That's a funnies. What's happened to the... Oh, I suppose it's below the horizon. There we go, go around like that. Oh, ship's decided we're going to go there instead. But, right, so I'm going to probably... we'll head back to base. We'll look at what I wanted that kelp sack for. And I'll bring you back. Just give you a quick overflight of the base. Just to see what it's like. There's some storage units there. There's my farm growing. The second story on that one as well. Probably might turn that into something else. I'm not too sure what I want to turn it into. But it landed miles away from where I wanted to. Oh, yeah, not too bad. Right. And can I bring my... No, don't want that. I want to bring... Can I bring the Colossus back? No, can't bring the Colossus back. I need to summon it via the base. So we'll do that first. Don't like it being off planet. You never know who's going to pinch it, do you? So there we go. Here's my Colossus then. So first thing I'm going to do is, well, we will let's put those two things away, the charm and the, what do you call it? I think they're in here. No, they're not in there. Are they in here? No, they're not in there. They're just two empty ones, so it must be this one. There we go. Right, so put the get charm away, and this, the Viking effigy, haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with. I think this is all plants down this way, isn't it? All rare stuff. I've no idea what it is. So let's put the Viking effigy in that one. And we are... Well, I'm going to do a bit of farming first. No. Can I get that one from here? Probably could, but he's not grown yet, so that's fine. So we'll gather into here. So I'm going to tidy up a bit, maybe plant a couple of more plants if I can, and I'll bring you back. And we're back, and I've managed to plant one of these selenium things out of the stuff I had. And it's a bit dark in this corner, I suppose, because yeah. And I want to plant one of these things. I wonder if you want to plant all 4 of these things. I don't know what happens, because these seem to be a one thing only. I don't know if they're going to regrow, so I'm not sure about those. And I need 3 Albion pearls just to plant 1. So if I'm going to get 1 for 3, I don't know. It'd be an interesting experiment. But in order to fit 3 Albion pearls in my inventory, I need to get rid of some of the other stuff in there, which includes some of, where's my cuboid stuff? Here we are, cuboid rooms, and I want to put some floors in. So yeah, we'll put a floor in there, and a floor in there, and a floor in there. We'll run up this ladder, and while I've got my this ladder's in the middle, so I need to put a room in there. So no, come here. No, I don't want a window, not yet. Anyway, let's put windows in after we've done the rooms. Here we go. So we want to put a room there, block there, block there, block there, and I think 2 more blocks here. And then we need some floors so I don't fall through. And I've already run out of... No, I haven't. Oh, invalid position, thankfully. 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there. So that's it. That's all the floors done. And I could do with a window, to be honest. I don't know what's outside of here. Let's... If I come into here and go windows, that would give me a sight. Yeah, see, that's all really good. So, I don't know, let's put a window in here. Oh, glass. I need glass, and that needs frost glass, and you know, I'm not growing that much yet. So now I can go back and get the albumin pearls, which are in here. Should be able to colour these. No, they're not. They're in here. Here we go. So we can transfer those, put 1 back. Now we come into my farming and into there. Now I'm going to plant that. I'm going to plant that there. It was there a minute ago. Oh, come on. There we go. Don't know how long that's going to take to grow, but we've got selenium in that one there. I'll plant 4 pearls in there when I've got enough pearls here to do. Presumably there's fuel in these already. Oh, they're not very fueled up. So I can fuel these up, absolutely no problem at all. It's, well, don't take a lot to refuel, so it's not a big problem. Fill them up with plutonium or even carbon, actually. And that one, plutonium, bit of carbon, and off it goes. Right, so that's all 4 of these all sort of planted up. So if I'm going to plant any more, don't know, selenium I want, the albumin pearls, I haven't quite figured out what they're for yet as such, but I can grow some more anyway. Star bramble in there, mordite in there, and the cactus in there. They're the slowest growing ones. Croprite I haven't really found a use for again, or the gravitinal ones, or the gamma weed, of which I seem to have some gamma weed left over. So I'm going to put that in there. And marrow bulb in here, because it's green, and we've got green stuff all over the place. I'm going to put... Well, I wanted to plant another marrow bulb actually, so... Another star bulb rather. So... kind of goes in there. And what else we got? We've got some mordite, and then we've got the kelp sac. So I'm going to put the mordite in. I'm going to put the mordite in this end one here. There we go. So some more diet in there. That gives us just the kelp sack left. So I'm going to have a quick think. I'll bring you back. And one thing I did want, I think for the kelp sack, I needed kelp sack to make a landing pad, or to make the rubber, weatherproof rubber. Now I need 5 of them, and I've made 1. This is because 5 or even 1, remember we had 84 kelp and 1 took up something like 50 kelp. It's very expensive considering how difficult it is to find stuff. It's really ridiculous. So I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time gathering kelp, but only I'm not going to use the big one this time. I'm going to use the little one, and we'll see if yeah, that does as well underwater as the big one does, but just faster. Green planet. I like this planet. I'd love to have put my base on this if I'd thought about it, but I didn't, so we aren't. But landed on a little island over here. It's going to put... Right, let's make sure I do the right bay. I want the Roma bay. I don't want that one, I want that one. We will build a bay. Yeah, let's turn him round. Come on, back this way. And just... Oh, come back a bit, left a bit, right a bit, right a bit. There's a place just here where it was snapping, but now it doesn't want to. Don't want to build it underwater, that's just plain stupid. And about there is about right. So, that's nice, it hasn't clipped in, it's clipped the water around it. So, let's summon the Exocraft. There we go, let's pop inside it a minute. What have I got? I got some pugnium. I don't really want that. So we've got an accelerator. We could put a couple of extra bits in, but to be honest, it's probably fast enough without the E. So we've got ourselves a mining laser. I might want to. If we've got a mining laser upgrade, we can put on it. There is. I need some deuterium and some zinc, and I've got some zinc. Just check I've got zinc. One thing I have found is, I've been looking for iron underwater. There's loads of deuterium underwater. Not a lot of iron though. There we go, there's enough deuterium. So we can put in the mining laser upgrade. And I'm going to just ditch that and come into my own inventory. Put the zinc back on board. Start ship. Now we're going to kelp hunting. Okay, we're back, and I've collected up probably enough. Not that. That's only 43 in there, but yeah. In here, he says, here we go, 380 kelp, give or take. So that's probably going to be more than enough to do what we want to do. So I'm going to summon my ship over here. We'll head back to base and build a landing pad.